Follow Raj Baddhan on Twitter and Facebook. Simply search for Raj Baddhan.
Afternoon at 4:26. I told you that I got a couple of big guests joining me on Drivetime. Rochelle Rao from Big Boss will be joining me in the next few minutes. But before that,
Raj Baddhan.
I've got another heartthrob of yours that you have been asking for. Yannick, today's Star Drive.
Star Drive with Raj Baddhan on Drivetime.
If you watch Tashan-e-Ishq on the ZEE TV, I'm talking about Yuvraj from that show. Yannick, Zain Imam joins me live here. Hi, Zain.
Hi, Raj. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you, buddy? You all right?
Pretty good. I'm here.
So you
I'm going to Dubai. I just came back after a long haul in Delhi. Yeah, so I'm back finally in town.
I know. You were just telling me off air. So you're taking a bit of a break from the show, aren't you? And you'll be telling us more about that a bit later on. But how does it feel to be kind of off the show and taking a break?
Well, the break was certainly planned because the character was getting dragged a bit. So the creators wanted to actually put a hold on my character for some time, so that the audiences kind of miss me. Now through Instagram and Twitter, I got to know that the fans are missing me, and so I'm coming back to Tashan-e-Ishq. So soon, yeah.
But you are coming back, yeah? A lot of fans are asking, is he definitely coming back? I said, yeah, I think so. So can you just put those rumours to rest that you are definitely coming back to the show?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, these are all rumors that, I'm off the air. But yeah, certainly we wanted some break from the show. And, I've kind of played all the characters in the show. I've played positive, a bit of grey shade, negative. So negative part was being dragged a bit. So the creators thought that, just put a hold on this sometime. And now I'll be coming back with a different track. Okay. Yeah, they wanted some change in track. Wow. So I'll be coming out of the bank.
All right, awesome. So how long?
I hope the actor works good.
Sorry, Zain, I think your line is breaking up a little bit. I don't know whether it's a problem on your side or my side, but it's breaking up a little bit. Maybe it's a reception problem. So if you want to just
maybe some network issue.
Yeah, just change position. And while you're doing that, there's a question I've got. Well, actually, there's loads of questions from the fans. So, because I announced this a few days back that you'll be on my show. And there's a lot of people asking questions to do with your character in Tashan-e-Ishq. Now, first of all, how have you liked the way that the show has responded? I mean, is it the kind of response that you wanted from the show when Tashan-e-Ishq started on ZEE TV?
Yeah, when it initially started, I was told about the character a bit. Whatever showed, whenever it starts in the very beginning, right? There's only a month of story that's being told to the actor, and I was pretty excited because it was the culture that's shown the show. It's very rich, rich Punjabi character. It's not like gaon wala type things. Yeah. So I was very excited, and the very first month, second month, it went down well. And the fans liked it, and mashallah, the TRP is going pretty good.
Yeah, it's doing well for ZEE TV, yeah, indeed. There's a question from Imi asking, has the story changed, or is it going to according to plans? I mean, is there like a sudden change that you have to bring into the storyline because of the ratings, or was this initially planned anyway?
No, mashallah, the TRP is going very good. But, see, as I told you earlier as well, the storyline was getting dragged a bit. So they wanted some change in the character as well, because mine was going too grey shade. So they had to bring in some change. So the characters, the creators thought that you have to change the character, Yuvraj's character a bit. So that's why they've written something, but they haven't told me yet. So let's hope the character does well this time too. Want them back.
Okay, and Samita is asking, what has been the most challenging scene that you have done in the show so far?
I have to say some intense scenes. I can't recall right now some of the scenes, but mostly intense, negative scenes, because I'm mostly I'm kind of, if you meet me personally, I'm a very positive kind of a guy, and doing negative characters, something that's that gives an edge in the acting this thing. Okay. So yeah, it's been, this negative part is very challenging for me, but I just hope that, I cracked it.
No, I mean, for an actor, there's a lot of scope playing a negative character. Even some of the other lead actors from other shows, they've always said that they want to play something like a negative shade. So I think for you to be doing this kind of role, it must be quite a challenge, isn't it, for you?
Yeah, it is, but I personally have an idea that it has never happened in any of the shows that an actor gets to play so many characters. Like initially, I played positive, then I played grey shade, then I went into all in all negative, then I was told to play a 5-year-old kid, then mentally, then psycho, and all these characters you hardly get to play. So I've played different shades in these 5-6 months of my tenure in the show.
Okay.
So yeah, it's good for an actor. It's good for me. Pretty challenging, but yeah, I'm able to crack it. So that's good. I mean, fans have been liking it.
Yeah,
so pretty happy.
Of course, they're loving it. And even on Twitter, if you see, there's this fan club by the name of Team Zain Imam FC. Now, they are completely crazy over you. Not just them, but there's so many of the fans individually all loving your work. So they're all sending lots of love to you. By the way, there's a question from Team Zain Imam FC saying, you recently sang in Tashan-e-Ishq for the Goa sequence where Gunj and Twinkle went on their honeymoon. So can you sing maybe a line of your favourite song?
Oh, the same line that I used to tease Twinkle off. So yeah, okay. If they want. Well, I'm a bathroom singer, by the way.
Oh, okay.
You might not like it. Your radio show is the best. It's so big, so you don't want to take risks.
No. Anyways, you sing for us and the listeners will decide. I'm sure they're all going to be loving it. So go and sing us a line and your fans will appreciate that.
Sure. So it goes. तुम्हें अपना बनाने की कसम खाई है खाई है खाई है खाई है.
Zain, fantastic. Okay, Zain, singing that song, maybe, was there anyone in particular in mind that you were singing for, maybe? Or is there, koi kasam aapne bhi khai hai, for someone special that you want to share that song and sing it to?
Not really, no, it's yet to come, so just wait for it.
Okay. Valentine's Day is not too far away, remember? So Valentine's Day ke liye, maybe ho sakta hai gaane ke liye?
Gaane ke liye, so I'll have to wait for his Valentine, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's wait for some Valentine. I mean, every day has to be special. You have to celebrate a Valentine's Day or a particular day as such. If you're with a girl, if you're serious with the girl, get settled with that girl, get married. So yeah. You can't really fool around with that girl. It's not right. I mean, personally, that's what I believe.
Yeah, well,
if you're serious with a girl, get into a relationship, get married, get committed.
Oh. Yeah. That is so true. And and there's a lot, even now, looking at some of the messages that are coming in on Twitter, Sony, in fact, she was asking whether you were single and asking about your dream girl. So, dream girl, what kind of idea, what kind of characters should those girls have to make it your dream girl?
Well, she shouldn't be pretentious and probably... I mean, the nature has to be nice for the girl. I mean, because I really like very decent girls. Honestly, I am not a very big fan of partying or drinking. Just for your information, I'm not into alcohol and all, and neither am I into smoking. So I don't really like a girl who smokes or alcohol per se. I mean, I'm talking about getting into a relationship or probably with a girl who I plan to get married to. That is like 5-6 years down the line, so yeah.
Okay. Good to hear that. There's a question, by the way, Mariam's asking about the other actors that you may have worked with. Have any other actors or actresses that you've worked with helped you anyway in your career?
Well, during the show, I've worked with a lot of senior actors like... Nasir Khan, he was in the industry earlier, then he went back to the United States of America. Mm-hmm. Then now he's back. He's a very fun-loving guy, and he shares a lot of experiences, his acting skills, and all acting experiences he shares with me, and it helps me in acting as well. Even my mom, who's playing Ira Groverji and Vaishnavi ji, all senior actors, they've been in the industry for 10-15 years, but there's no sort of air in their personality, so they kind of help us a lot.
Yeah, I know the cast is quite big as well for Tashan-e-Ishq, and Anju wants to know, who is your best friend on the sets of Tashan-e-Ishq?
We're all buddies, say like Sudant and Usman and Nasir Bhai, as I told you, Bobby sir. So we're all buddies, we're like family, There's no such, there's always an icebreaker with all of us.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
everybody's a buddy.
I mean, you mentioned that you're taking a break from the show and you're going to be coming back slightly with a different kind of feel to your character. Now, Amy wants to know, what else can we expect from the character? I mean, when you play a negative shade, how can you come back being a little bit more positive? I mean, how is that going to happen?
I think creators must have thought something about it. I mean, it's going to be positive initially again. But there's going to be, because the girl who is going to be cast opposite me, she's going to be possessive. So since I love Twinkle, she's going to be very possessive that, how can I like a girl when I am married to her?
Yeah.
So in that way, they're still writing, so the clarity isn't there. So I mean, that's what the brief has been given to me.
Tika, and there's a question also, in fact, a few questions about Kaisiya Yariya, the cast. Are you still in touch with them, and do you still meet up with Bharat, Niti and Charlie?
Well, I didn't get to meet them afterwards, but I spoke to Niti. She's a friend earlier. And then, but after Tashan-e-Ishq happened, I really got to speak to them. After Kaisiya Yariya, I got a break from Kaisiya Yariya. I was more focusing on Tashan-e-Ishq. So right now we're not in talking terms as such.
Okay.
But she's a friend. Even Kirsch sometimes I speak to him. So not really.
Reality TVs, there's plenty of those happening. Big Boss is just finished. Are you interested in any of those? Big Boss, maybe Khatro Ke Khiladi? Any of those to kind of tickle your fancy?
Yeah, maybe. I just thought I could have gone into Khatro Ke Khiladi, but I never got a call from these guys. So maybe next time, because they've already casted these people in Khatro Ke Khiladi.
Okay.
So maybe next time I'll be going to Khatro Ke Khiladi if somebody calls me for it. Maybe Big Boss as well. Maybe. I'm not sure about Big Boss.
Yeah.
Because do
you find it too intrusive, getting back, too much into your real life and your personality?
Yeah, I don't want, neither do I get personal with anybody, nor do I want somebody to get intrude into my personal life. Yeah.
No, it's true. Zain, I mean, what do you do normally? I mean, away from, say, away from the TV show, what do you like doing? What is Zain all about? I mean, how do you spend time when you've got free time now that you've got free time and you're on a break? How do you spend that time?
Well, I usually socialize with my friends. Otherwise, I read a lot of newspapers. Like even I just came back from Delhi, and there were a lot of newspapers lying in the balcony. I collected them all and read the entire day. Honestly, I swear, I read the entire day. And it was only after 5 p.m. then that I finished reading newspapers. And I have a habit of reading a lot of news.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to hear.
So otherwise, I love socializing with friends, and I'm going to call a few friends over.
Okay.
And
so let's do this rapid fire. There's a few questions here from your fans. First of all, they want to know, who do you prefer, Abhimanyu or Yuvraj?
I would say Yuvraj, because that's what I like doing.
Yeah. And Kaisiya Yariya or Tashan-e-Ishq?
See, it's kind of not comparable because in Kaisiya Yariya I did cameo, and this is the negative lead for which I got the best actor in a negative role as well.
Yeah.
So 3 people call it Dulala Dushman Award, ZEE TV Award. So it's because of the recognition that these people have given me, and fans have loved me in Tashan-e-Ishq as well. So I think I would say Tashan-e-Ishq has given me good opportunity, and being in the lead, so it's given me a kick.
Yeah. And what's your favourite cuisine? What do you enjoy eating?
I love having sweets and Mughlai dishes, Anything North Indian I like. I don't like continental Mediterranean. I don't like all that. But I do like North Indian food, Mughlai food, say like butter chicken and, anything to do with chicken and mutton. White meat rather.
And what's your favourite holiday destination? Where do you like travelling?
I've been to Dubai once. I pretty like that city. I would wish to go to Dubai and do the desert safari there, because last time I missed that. So right now that's in my mind. So I'm going to go to Dubai.
Okay.
Maybe a few months down the line.
Righty, okay. And how would you describe?
And definitely UK, man.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask you about
How
that.
can I miss that?
UK plans. When are you going to come to the UK? Because there's a lot of fans here in the UK that want to meet you.
I know, right? I've been getting a lot of messages from fans that, you have to come to UK and meet us. And definitely, if I plan a visit to UK, we'll keep a fan meet in your radio station.
Definitely, yeah, no, definitely. Sounds good. Zain, also, how would you describe love? I mean, how would you describe it in one word? What's love to you?
Love, certainly personal, yeah.
Personal.
Certainly personal.
Yeah. And describe your fans in one word?
Describe my fans.
Yeah.
They're everything.
Sorry?
Everything.
Everything. Hi. Okay.
They're everything to me. Yeah.
That is
It's because it's because of fans that we are.
Yeah.
If they don't love us, we're nobody.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh.
I love all my fans, yeah.
Zain-
Anyway, even if they hate me as Yuvraj, I love them.
Yeah, oh, so sweet. Zain, it has been a pleasure talking to you. Have you got a final message for all your fans around the world, including the ones here in the UK?
Absolutely. I mean, to all the fans, I love you all, and I just want you guys to support me in all my future endeavors, be it the show, next show, or probably movies I get into. Keep supporting. Even if you don't like what the character I'm doing, please understand that it's a job that I'm doing, and you have to love me back here, because it's because of you that I am. And I love you guys. I love you.
Oh.
I love interacting with you guys. Yeah.
Oh. Zain, it has been a pleasure talking to you, and I wish you all the best. Looking forward to seeing Yuvraj back on screen on Tashan-e-Ishq on ZEE TV. But keep in touch. Let us know what else you'll be doing as well, and when you're next here in the UK as well, all right?
Surely. Pleasure, Raj. Good talking to you, and you take care of yourself.
You too as well. Thank you very much. There you go. That was Zain Imam here on Summers Radio. And if you missed that interview, you can listen back to it at summersradio.com after 6 p.m. today. Keep it there. I'll be back in a moment after these messages.
Your station with more music.